If you are equipped with a fire extinguisher, knowing that simple acronym of PASS, P-A-S-S. P, pull the pin. A is aim. You're going to pull out the whip and you're going to aim it. You're going to squeeze and sweep at the base of the fire. So having an extinguisher in your home, having it ready to go, like Madeline mentioned earlier, the garage, the laundry room, the upstairs, upstairs, downstairs, barbecue center, any of those areas are all recommended.
Dean was telling me it's very important if you have a fire extinguisher and you think it's expired, don't just throw it away. Take it out in the backyard, practice. Pull out that pin and practice, because fire extinguisher doesn't work anyway. But it's good, it becomes institutional knowledge, so when a fire happens and you panic, that way you don't freeze.
There's a lot of people have, earthquake bags out there. You can go to Home Depot, Rite Aid, a lot of different places. So respiratory mask, it's an N95. That's what we use in the event of a fire or dust. Basically, it's a dust mask, particulates. So you're not breathing any of that, drywall dust. Let's say there was a collapse in the, a wall has collapsed or anything of that nature. Glow sticks, in the event, this bag's built out, most bags are built out for 72 hours of protection to, so you can maintain. So that's a pry bar in there. It's a universal tool. In the event that the building, your home is shifted off foundation, doors can get jammed, a window can get jammed. If you need to exit the building or pop a window, you can use this tool. These slotted areas here to help turn off the utilities in the event that you do smell gas or water. These are individually packaged water packets that you're going to use them as you need them. The food bars, they're individually wrapped food bars inside here. There's 10 in each package. One block goes for each person. Like I say, this is what the U.S. Coast Guard uses. It's U.S. made. I recommend for my clients, we keep one upstairs, downstairs. Depends on the size of the house. We make smaller ones that'll go in the trunk of your car if you wanted one to drive with you.
You need to start looking at your homeowner's policy. Make sure that it has enough coverage for fire, earthquake, if you live in a fire area, fire and all that, flooding, wherever you live. But you got to take a look at that policy, because there's a lot of difference between good policies and bad policies.
Mainstream policies like Mercury and Allstate and State Farm and Allstate, I mean, those are all like brand names that people hear all the time, but the policies are not as comprehensive as like an AIG, a Pure, a Chubb, an ACE contract. So it's really, and people don't understand that until it's too late. The premium carriers like Pure, who's our co-sponsor, and Chubb and AIG, they have wildfire defense. Last year, Collective is the 4 premium carriers saved about $15 million in fire losses. So when Madeline mentions the drought and how bad it is, which is really serious here in LA, and most of the affluent homes are in the hillside or drought areas, the thermogel and the wildfire defense services are like unbelievable for the value. And the insurance companies do not charge you an extra premium to be in those pools. But again, there's only a few of the insurance companies that offer that service. Earthquake insurance is earthquake insurance, but the difference is a lot of companies subscribe to the California Earthquake Authority. And that's a pool, and it's not underwritten of what's going in there. And there's a question whether there's enough money in there. Right now they have a little over $9 billion. So what's happening with the California Earthquake Authority is they put everything in there, they don't underwrite it, and they don't reserve. Companies like Pure, Travelers, AIG, Chubb, they specifically underwrite what's going in there, and they specifically reserve for it. So in LA County, it's been 21 years since we've had a major earthquake. It's going to happen. Whether it's going to happen tomorrow or in 5 years, I can't tell you obviously, but it's coming. And if you've got equity in your house and you want to protect your valuables, earthquake insurance is something
It's valuable.
you should really consider.
Tell us what we need to know. How easy is it for someone to find out our home address? How easy is it to find out where we live? Like, talk to us about if we're new to the dating world and we're going online, tell us something that we need to know so we never make that mistake.
When you're dating online, we get a lot of calls, especially this past summer, on people who have met people, they've been ripped off, they've been scammed. And, take an extra few minutes and find out who that other person is that you're talking to online. Look them up, Google them, look at their Facebook, look at their Twitter, look at their LinkedIn. Does everything match? And if it doesn't match and they're just some kind of phantom person, that's kind of a red flag. And be careful on giving your personal information so quickly online, because again, you never know who the other person is on the other side of that computer.
So every time we turn on the news, we hear about home invasions. Is there a good place to hide?
If you have some type of weapon in the home, whether it be a baseball bat, pepper spray, or firearm, if someone's coming in my house, I'm immediately gonna go to that room and get my weapon and defend myself.
Actually, in each room, like maybe in the foyer or the hallway, to be able to view it now as a, like Macaulay Culkin, like a weapon. Like each room, what could I use for a weapon? Okay, right here I have some trophies. These are weapons. So then it really doesn't matter. Then your peace of mind really goes up. Because now no matter what room that you go in, you have peace of mind because you've actually done your homework and you know that you have weapons strategically placed. You have your, knives. You have in every single room, so it doesn't matter if you get trapped in your bathroom, you know what's there. It doesn't matter if you get trapped in the pantry, you know what's there. And then also, it's really important for to view your house as far as escape routes as well too. Going out like in the backyard per se. Say for example, to the left, there's a Doberman Pinscher over there. Okay, that's not an escape route for you. That's not realistic. Maybe the back wall is, and maybe this one is. Well, if this is a back wall, can you hop that wall? Is there who's over there? Do you know that person over there?
But, some women, we have a really hard time taking a position of defense just for ourselves, which is something that I want all women to get through, that you are here, you're miracles, you're worth it.
So always using your voice is going to be your first line of, not say defense, but your first line of empowerment and being able to have your power with you.
We get so into size. Someone's big and they're strong and they work out. Here's, ladies, this is what I want you to think of. Remember your soft tissue targets, because no matter how much somebody goes to the gym, no matter if they're whatever, they can't train their eyes to get bigger and stronger. They can't, the throat is a vulnerable target area, and the groin. And when I talk about striking these things, like we said before, I'm not putting my finger on his eye, I'm putting it through it. That's the intent that you have to have with this.